So here's our cow eyeball, and we have the, let's see, the cornea, which is clear in the middle. Then we have the sclera, which is white on the outside, surrounded by a whole lot of fat and muscle tissue that's been left on here. So we are about to cut that off with our dissecting scissors. So here we have our clear cornea and our white sclera around it, and that is the fibrous tunic. Then we have the rectus muscles, and we have cut off all of this fat that was behind the eye, and also we found our ocular nerve here in the back. So next we're going to cut this muscle off, so we will just have the fibrous tunic of the eye left. We remove the fat. Stuck on the back of my glove. We remove the fat, and then we have removed the muscle, the rectus muscles around the eye. So now we are going to divide the eyeball into anterior and posterior portions. Okay, so here we have our anterior and posterior parts of the eye with our vitreous humor jelly in the middle here. And that is the retina in the back. I can't really tell if that's moving around, but we'll look at that with the tweezers in a minute. Okay, so here we have, I guess, a little bit of the iris still on the vitreous humor, which I guess we can cut that out of there in a minute. So I think the ciliary body is supposed to be behind this, but I don't know, I don't see that. I don't see that there. Okay, so there's the lens. We have the lens. This is very round. So here is the iris inside that goes around where my finger is at in there. And so I guess we're gonna need to get in there and cut some of this stuff apart to maybe remove the iris. Still don't know where the ciliary bodies would be. And then we can maybe look for the retina. Okay, so we're going to separate out the anterior and posterior portions. Okay, so here we have what I'm guessing is the retina floating around, kind of sliding in the back, and then against the back is the choroid, which is part of the vascular tunic. So this is the iris, and the hole is the pupil. And we will go ahead and try to remove the iris from the anterior portion. Also, the fluid that would be in here inside the cornea would be the aqueous humor. We'll see if we find anything else, but I think everything kind of just opened up already. There's the iris, and we would have had aqueous humor in here in the front cavity, and that's the cornea. Let's see, anything else? Okay, so let's look at the retina. So there's the retina, and there is the, let's see, optic disc, which I guess is where it connects into the optic nerve. And then back here, again, we have the choroid. But so that's the eye.